What's going on YouTube? Is Donnie B all day, and I'm bringing you something that you never see. My wallet. Yeah, that's my real wallet because I'm an adult. Anyway, it's not about my wallet though, it's about what's inside. Nothing round. Check this out. So right here, this is the Tool Logic. It's a credit card companion. This is made by SOG Specialty Knives. You all know that brand pretty well. This is basically it's like a multi-tool, like a Swiss Army knife, but in a thin package. Something that's going to fit in your wallet and be there anytime you need it. How much stuff can a credit card sized knife holder have? Let's check that out. So first things first, screwdriver and a bottle opener. That's not so bad. You have the little guy right here. You have the big guy right here, and then of course you have the bottle opener. Things that are always handy. No lie, I went to Walgreens last week and I got this cool bottle. It was like some kind of Mexican orange soda, and I don't drink soda, but I was just in the mood, you know, and it was a glass bottle and it looked pretty good, so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try this Mandarin soda, and I didn't have a bottle opener, so I had to go into their tool aisle. And it sucked because I had to grab a pair of pliers from Walgreens and open it up. If I had this on me, I wouldn't have to do that. So what else does it have? Well, the most important thing right here, and I'm going to show you this little knife right here. This thing is pretty cool. Now, you got a 2.5 inch blade with a 2-inch cutting edge that is 3/4 serrated, right? In typical SOG fashion, it's a working knife. Right, it actually feels pretty good. Even small, it feels really good in the hand. Putting your finger and your thumb this way, making it an absolute cutting tool, or knuckling up and having an absolute defending tool. That's right, a 2.5 inch blade, which is basically, once used as a defending tool, becomes a 2-inch blade as a self-defense weapon. And I mean weapon. It is very, very sturdy in the hands. Punching with it is quite easy. It fits really well. It's comfortable. It doesn't hurt the fingers once it's in there. And I'll tell you what, man, you don't want to be punched in the face, punched in the throat, punched in the chest, punched in the gut with one of these little guys right here, Bigfoot, because this will tear you up. This will tear you up. So you think, okay, well, what kind of review can you do on something like this? We're going to do a mini review. We're just going to do a few things. I'll cut something, and I'll even try and see if I can't baton through a stick or something. But that's pretty good. But it doesn't just have screwdrivers and a bottle opener and a knife. It also has the ever important magnifying glass, which for a survivalist, someone who likes to go out into the middle of nowhere, that's actually a really, really good tool. I like to use it for emergency fire making. If it's an absolute must and that's all you have, literally that's all you have, you can make it work. It's going to take time and it's going to suck, really, but it'll work. Outside of that, you have the compass. And then again, a survivalist tool. Absolutely necessary. I'm talking absolutely necessary to have as a survival tool a good compass. Now you do have a ruler along the spine here, which is pretty cool, but that's not it. We're not done yet. Oh, it does have a little lanyard hole if you want to strap it to something, but here's something cool. Yeah, don't have time to floss while you're out in the woods. They got a toothpick. I don't really need to be picking my teeth right now. It's just, I'm stupid. All right, so we put that away, and you think, oh, okay, well, that was cool. It had a toothpick. Well, that's not all. Because if you are out and about and you do get a splinter, this is where that magnifying glass comes in really handy. You put a magnifying glass over that splinter so you can see where it is. You take your little tweezers, boop, 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 and you take it out. So try to get back in focus here. So you have that, you have that, you have that. Just awesome, and it all fits really snug right inside there. I really like this thing. It's pretty handy. It's a nice little tool. It works And the best part about it is it fits right inside your wallet. I mean, it's credit card sized, just thicker. So imagine having a couple credit cards together, and that's what it is. I just slide it right in the money fold part, the bill fold area, and that's it. So let's go do some minor usage. You already know what it can do. It's there. So I really shouldn't have to do a bunch of stuff. It's not like we're going to be throwing it or batoning with it, kind of. But we'll do something. So let's go. All right, so is this blade a knife blade or is it a novelty blade? That seems like it would most likely be the question. Let's figure it out. And we will start by shaving down some wood here, which the absolute sharpness on the edge and using that that 3/4 serrade made that go by crazy easy. I mean easy. So I know that I can make arrows. I know that I can make spear tips with this. I know that if I needed to for small game, I can make pit spikes. I'm not going to be using this on a big thick stick and try to shave a point into that. That would be useless. But for smaller game, you get a bunch of these guys right here. I'll tell you what, you can take out a coyote all day long with something like this. Dig a pit, circle it around, cover it. You're out in the woods and you know you're worried. You can dig yourself some kind of pit, put in all those pit spikes, animal's dead. That's pretty good. So let's see the dexterity of this edge and how it's going to hold up to being whacked on instead of whacked off. Let's see, here we go. We do that, and like some of my better knives, just batoning, it sticks right in. You're not going to have any deformation on this edge. Let's see if we can't get some feathers here with a side grip. And of course we can, because it's the tool logic. And why wouldn't you be able to feather stick with a 2-inch knife that comes in a credit card? Just nice feathers right there. It's just an easy little tool to use, and it's pretty sharp. Let's see if we can't. Oh my gosh! Actually, it's sharper than most knives I bring to you. That thing, I don't know if you see all that. That's hair. I just literally and quickly shaved a very small patch off my wrist, leaving me a nice bald spot. That right there is pretty freaking sharp. So, can we, I should do it this way so you can actually see it. Can we use this little knife as a knife? In emergency, I'm talking emergency survival situations, can this at least come in handy? Abso-freaking-lutely. And what I want to show you is the ability to use this thing as a personal defense weapon, and that's what we're going to do right now, and that's how we're going to close it up. Okay, I lied. I was about to walk away, and then I remembered, well, we have all this here, so why not? Wow, that went through easy. Why not just show you how sharp this thing? Holy crap! What did I just brought you guys something recently that, like a knife that couldn't do what this little guy is doing right here. I mean, that is beautiful. I brought you, I think it was a frost cutlery folding knife that I couldn't get to cut this rope, and this thing is just breezing. I mean, breezing through this freaking rope here. Let's see if we can saw through it. Of course. Holy crap. This thing just pressure through it. Of course. This thing is sharp. Tool Logic credit card companion made by SOG. That's an edge worth being proud of. I did not expect the edge to be this huge, this good. I did not expect it to be that much of a knife edge. I just thought it was going to be a multi-tool edge. That thing is freaking sharp. I like it. Alright, so I told you guys that I was going to show you how to use this thing as a personal protection knife, and you've got to be asking yourself, did he finally get a volunteer to take one for the team? No, I have to use cardboard. I'm just as disappointed as you are, but basically what we want to do is take a few strikes, and just see how this thing goes. And this guy right here, uppercuts, hooks, jabs, it's just gonna work. I can slash with it, but it's made primarily boom, boom, puncture, puncture, puncture. And is it actually doing the job? I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, it's doing the freaking job. Oh yeah. So let's see. Let's see here. Holy Moses. So yeah, to answer that question, can the Tool Logic Pocket Companion or Credit Card Companion be used as a real knife? Yeah, it absolutely is a real knife. The edge on this thing is wonderful. The overall package is wonderful. This thing is just awesome. Again, it's made by SOG. It's the Tool Logic Credit Card Companion. This thing is under 20 bucks. It might be under 15. I'm not too sure. But I'll tell you what, it is freaking worth it. To have a tool, especially a knife edge that sharp, just in your wallet, hanging out 24/7. You don't have to remember to put your knife in your pocket or on your belt. This thing, you just put it in your wallet one time, it stays there, it lives there. It is there. You need it, you take it out, you use it. Now, for most people, it's going to be like a box cutter. You're going to use it for that type of thing, or you're just going to have it for a sense of security, just knowing it's there, and you might never use it, ever. You might just use the bottle opener a few times. But I'll tell you what, knowing that you have something like this in your pocket at all times, every time you leave the house, as long as you have a wallet, you have some kind of protection, you have some kind of tool. And that goes a very, very long way. Simplicity at its finest. I am digging it. Also, I am Donnie B all day. And until next knife. Whoosh.